So what you're about to see is the trailer for the documentary 20 Days in Mariupol. One of my viewers asked me about this and said, hey, if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. And I had it in my queue of things to see, but one thing leads to another. And then I watched it and it was heart-wrenching. I I don't know how you can watch something like this and then not care for the innocent people that are involved in being occupied by the Russians. We're going to watch the trailer together. I'm hoping to convince you that you ought to watch this. So here's the trailer. It's by PBS. It's well done. Just watch.
Someone once told me, wars don't start with explosions. They start with silence.
Лично видим визуально. Танки зашли с надписью Z.
Город Мариуполь блокирован со всех сторон.
Even as I'm watching the trailer now, I'm feeling like an emotional reaction. I feel something in my skin. I feel like, because you feel like you're there as you're watching this. You're like, whoa, what would that be like if you were under this attack? If you were trying to get your family out of Mariupol? If you were like worried about your children?
Russians have entered the city. The war has begun, and we have to tell its story.
Хорошо, что тут есть пресса, снимайте.
This is painful to watch, but it must be painful to watch.
And that's a good point. It's painful to watch, but you need to see it. You need to understand the enormity of this. You need to see the father grieving over his child that was just killed just outside playing soccer, and he's weeping over him. You need to understand the enormity of what's going on here.
Нанесли бомбовий удар. Вон там! Хирургический корпус! Вот так вот!
А, вы будете, да?
Мама, что?
Не знаешь, куда бежать.
Чего расстраиваешься?
Не хочу, чтобы я умирала.
Репортажи ваши разошлись. Конечно, огромное дело.
Они столько пережили с мамами.
If the world saw everything that happened in Mariupol, it would give at least some meaning to this horror. My brain will desperately want to forget all this, but the camera will not let it happen.
Again, that's just a trailer for the movie. You can find it on YouTube. I highly recommend that you do. There are a couple things that I want to point out that stuck out to me as I was watching the movie myself. So I already talked about this father grieving over his son. That was powerful. Then there are two other issues that really grabbed me as well. There was a woman pleading, just middle-aged, maybe 50, 60-year-old woman, I don't know, whatever. She's pleading, why are they doing this to us? What have we done that caused them to do this to us? What have we done? And then beyond that, there was one line in there that just grabbed my attention and hit me like a lightning bolt, because you'll see that there were some people that were doing things like looting, and there were other people, and looting for survival, not looting because they want a new TV. Right? They're trying to, just be able to be okay. But so is a store owner. And then there are other people that are doing heroic deeds that are just really stepping up in a huge way in order to save others. And there was a doctor who said that events like this are like an X-ray. You get to see what's inside people. If they're already good, you'll see even more good. And if they're already bad, you'll see even more bad. I can't highly recommend this enough. Please go watch 20 Days in Mariupol.